but I give LeBron James, not the Lakers.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
I'm done.
He is the Lakers.
No. You say LeBron James. If you want to say shit, what grade would you give LeBron and the Lakers? I would have done that, but that's not what you asked.
Who's the best player on the Lakers?
That's not what you asked either.
Okay, well, I'm asking you now. I don't care what the question
Ash and I did not have adequate time to prepare. I will have to adjourn this and go to recess.
You believe in faith in that? Okay. Big picture. They're still 5 games under 500 because LeBron James is the face of the Lakers. I still believe he's the most valuable player on the Lakers because I can't trust AD from night to night because he's always disappointing. It's always something. He's nicked. He's off.
He played good last night.
He did. And it's an indictment on him when he doesn't play because I saw that last night and I said, no, I'm Valanciunas. They just got destroyed by AD. Like, it's not even fair, right? AD rises.
Pumpkinhead, let's go.
I don't know. But the point is, I believe that for much of this year, LeBron prioritized passing Kareem, and he pulled it off way sooner than I thought he would. He pulled it off in that game against Oklahoma City way sooner than I would because it only took him 3 quarters to pull it off. And by God, he did.
Yeah.
And it was highly impressive. Now that that's done, the priority needs to flip to winning because the priority really wasn't winning because LeBron, highest IQ in basketball, had to pace himself on the defensive end to pass Kareem because he had to focus full force on, I gotta score the basketball. He's not assisting the basketball the way he is.
He can make shots.
Okay, you can make the case. But I also have to dock him for the fact he pushed so hard for Russell Westbrook. Some of that is on him.
Skip, that was last year. You already gave me F for that last year.
He's still stuck with him this year because he had 2 years on his contract. And Rob Pelinka did pull off like a rabbit out of his hat to get Russ out of there. I still can't believe he got him out of there. It was not that easy. I thought you were stuck with him the rest all the way home.
And so did I.
All right. So for the year, I'm going to give LeBron a C just because they're 5 games under 500 and because he continues to shoot way too many 3-point shots. I didn't mind it for his sake in trying to pass Kareem because 3 is better than 2. So he was jacking them up at an historic pace for him, and he was missing them at an historic pace because for much of the year, he was the single worst 3-point shooter in all of basketball.
You can't imagine how inconvenient travel was before I invented blue powder.
In his first game back after passing Kareem,
Seems a pleasant enough little place.
5 from 3. Right. It's hard on your basketball team because he's now fallen to what is he now? He's
Awful influx of withers.
Welcome, welcome. Do have a look around.
Shooting. He's 31%. He's a superstar. He's still playing at a superstar age 38, year 20 level.
No, Skip. So now you don't know how old LeBron is.
Yeah.
Hello again, Mr. Thistlewood. Oh, it's you again, my favourite Hogwarts student. Never attended Hogwarts myself. In fact, I've never been more than a stone's throw from our humble hamlet. Now, how may I be of service? You never wanted to get out and explore the world around you? Hard to believe, isn't it? Especially for someone so young. But no, some folk just aren't born with the need to wander. My sister Helen, on the other hand, she saw some of the world in her time as an aura. But I'm happy here. What do you have for sale? Now, how can I help?
What's happening? Hang on.
shot these women. This woman
That shit's
shot
wild.
the father of her child while her child was in the car. I can only imagine what's running through this boy's mind as he just witnessed his mother shoot his father. Talking about my put that on Instagram, I would think that this friend
Thank you. I hope to see you again soon.
that situation and turn this evidence into the authorities.
Wonder who lives here.
Would rather tell a lie than to tell the truth, which may not be as bad. Woman, all you did was cheat. Yeah, that's bad. But to fake a pregnancy, watch this woman get on the phone and lie to the authorities and ultimately have the police come to her home and shoot her.
Mysterious and a bit unsettling.
That's taking it way too far.
If there's any chance that the relic from Slytherin's spellbook can help her, I must find it. I'm requesting your help. Meet me outside of Feldcroft, near the Catacomb.
What's your building number or letter?
Well, my feet didn't turn into beads. That's a good start.
Okay, what's your name, man?
Revelio. Deposit.
Does he have the weapons on him? I don't know. He's supposed to go close. He's a bedroom? And so he only been drinking and he only been
Should have known a herbologist would use devil's snare. Lumos. A troll? You can't be serious.
But
Okay, and what's your husband's name?
hang on, I'll watch this.
Does he have any weapons on him? I don't know. He's supposed to go close. Clowning. Reading of the book. Okay, and what's your husband's name? Alonzo, baby. One second.
He watched this woman get on the phone and lie to the authorities and ultimately have the police come to her home and shoot her husband dead. Or great? That's taking it way too far.
Shreveport Police, what's your emergency?
How you doing? My husband, he's loaded on some on the way on, and he's threatening me and my daughter and them.
Okay, where are you?
I'm at home.
What's your building number or letter?
He takes my daughter. The number is right.
And you said,
Okay. What's your building number? On the right side.
okay, what's your name, ma'am? You say it's your husband?
Yeah, now, drunk police, Kentucky, the little clown, threatening us or something.
Okay, and what's your husband's name?
Alonzo Max.
Does he have any weapons on him?
I don't know, he in the room with the door closed.
In the bedroom?
Uh-huh.
And he only been drinking? Is he on any drugs or anything like that?
I don't know what he on. He come from Cedar Grove. I didn't use my van. He come from Cedar Grove, still raised, it's the back of the food. You him over there, bumping the wild.
Okay, we'll get the police headed that way. Okay?
All right.
Black male, blue shirt, running towards 12 Park. He's followed. Where is he? Where'd he go?
What the fuck do I be seeing on the internet?
No.
Why you shoot him, idiot? He just running. Let him run. God damn. Cops just be shooting motherfuckers. He running. You can't catch him, so you gonna shoot his ass? All off a word of a bitch? Of a phone call? He could be innocent as fuck. Some motherfuckers should be calling the cops for no reason. And you gonna shoot him for running? He ain't shooting at you. He's trying to evade you. You can't shoot a motherfucker for evading. This shit's fucked up. You should have shot him, you punk bitch. You shot him because you was getting dusted. I hope you lose your fucking job. I hope that bitch that called goes to jail. He didn't do shit. Why you shooting?
Now, some of you are probably looking at this video and thinking if he would have never ran from the cops, he would have never got shot.
It don't matter. Why you shooting if he ain't shooting at you? Let him run. Catch his ass later. Fuck.
Doesn't too much change the possibility of a cop taking your life.
If he ain't shooting at you, don't shoot the motherfucker. He ain't got no weapons.
Man, my wife just
Chase his ass. If you can't catch him, so be it.
and they're gonna
God damn.
Blazing, and I don't have any weapons on me whatsoever, but they're going to assume that I do because my wife just told them that I do. If she would have never called the authorities, he would still be here.
Yeah, them authorities gotta show up with more sense than the motherfucker calling. Like, god damn. He is running. Let him run. Fuck.
It's a crazy world we live in.
What is the worst and longest lie you've ever kept up with?
Let the motherfucker run. If he ain't shooting at you, don't shoot him. Let him run. You catch him later. He gonna fuck up. He's stupid. He's running. Damn, to shoot his ass? God fucking damn.
So, make a long story short, I
This should be pissing me off.
then restrained me by the neck.
Just,
We got the
just
tussle.
with anybody. If they run, let them fucking run.
He stayed in the project, so
They not shooting at you, causing you no harm, causing anyone or anybody else harm. He running on foot, not trying to fight. He running. You out of shape, so you shoot his ass. That's what I'm assuming. That's fucked up.
He was crying and kissing all over me, and I'm like, all I wanted was a little reaction, and now you're giving me a reaction, so I'm gonna drag this. My actions are not justifiable, but they're funny as hell today. So dude's waking me up and all this other stuff, and I'm just like, who are you? I don't know who you are. Mind you, my cousin is outside in my car waiting for me to come outside, but she doesn't know what's going on, and there's no way that I can tell her. He brings his little brother in the room, asks me if I know who he is. I pretended like I did not know who the brother was.
What?
I told him that they were keeping me coffee. I don't know. I pretended like I lost my... We got the tussling. 2 o'clock in the morning when I get off of work.
What is the worst and longest lie you've ever kept up with?
Okay, well, me and my boyfriend at the time was breaking up. We lived together. I was moving out. I go to the house to get the rest of my things at like 2 o'clock in the morning when I get off of work. He's on the phone with a girl. In my mind, we weren't broken up. To him, we were broken up. So, make a long story short, I put my hands on him. He then restrained me by the neck. And we got the tussling. I fell. We both fell together, but he fell on top of me. And he stayed in the project, so my head hit that hard-ass towel. I passed out. And when I woke up, I pretended like I lost my memory. He didn't show no emotion the whole time until I blacked his eye. And then when I woke up from passing out, he was crying and kissing all over me. And I'm like, all I wanted was a little reaction, and now you're giving me a reaction, so I'm gonna drag this. My actions are not justifiable, but they're funny as hell today. So dude's waking me up and all this other stuff, and I'm just like, who are you? I don't know who you are. Mind you, my cousin is outside in my car waiting for me to come outside, but she doesn't know what's going on, and there's no way that I can tell her. He brings his little brother in the room, asks me if I know who he is. I pretended like I did not know who the brother was. I told them that they were keeping me hostage in the house, and they wouldn't let me go outside, so they eventually let me go outside, and I started running in the middle of the room. This is crazy. So now my cousin's freaking out, like, what the hell's going on? Like, she went in there okay, now she come out here, she's running in the street talking about this is not her car. Yeah, I told her I didn't remember having a car. I was supposed to be with my dad and my brother. Whole time I'm grown, haven't seen my dad and my brother in about 2-3 years. My cousin starts boo-hoo crying, freaking out, so she calls my dad. My dad starts cussing her out and saying, take her to the hospital. So we go to the hospital. Go to the hospital, they put a neck brace on me, and they say, you know, they had to put a neck brace on because a nerve in my neck could be pinched, and if it was, then I could possibly be paralyzed. They should have shut up. So they run a CAT scan on me, everything checks out, they about to let me out the hospital or whatever, but they never take this neck brace off. I goes home with the neck brace on. I still ain't tell my cousin that I faked all of it. Still ain't call my dad, tell him I faked all of it. Of course ain't tell my ex that I faked all of it. My ex reached out to me the next day and say, I don't care what my mom said. So I'm like, hold on, what shorty say? He gonna tell me his mom said won't nothing wrong with me, and I was just crazy. I really didn't lose my memory. I was crazy. So she's actually diagnosed with bipolar disorder. So I'm like, how she gonna call me crazy and you actually diagnosed with crazy? So now I'm gonna show you what crazy is. I go to Shorty's house the next day with the neck brace on, go in her room, make her cry, tell her, you know, your son put his hands on me and I had the hospital and they told me that I could be paralyzed, yada yada yada. So now I gotta wear a neck brace, drug it. So now the story must go on. So now I go back to work, I wear the neck brace. One of the little white shorties started laughing at me because I got a neck brace on, so I threatened to beat her up. I did not tell my ex any of this until a year ago. This happened, I want to say 2017. I really was insane. I don't know.
gotta stop vaping. Oh, damn. Damn. Let's go. Pretty sure I got a beast to fight. Let's do this. Whoop this thing's ass real quick. Oh yeah, got a little troll right here. What do I want to hit him with? Hit him with that curse.
Curse. Defender. Arresto momentum.
I was ready for that.
Cruising.
Easy work, troll. Boy, beast now. I didn't have to rotate spells on that. Curse them hoes. I ain't trying to see me no more.
Revelio.
I'm sure this is the way. But I gotta explore. Look at that. Troll bogies. Pretty sure that's boogers. Troll boogers. So I'm supposed to go that way, apparently. Which way did I get in here? I don't know, but we going away with the treasure.
Revelio.
Hell, treasure this way though. Monies.
Well, Marmaduke certainly left behind more than plants.
A little uniform. I'm too fly for the school uniform these days. We're not doing that. No more school uniform for me. I gotta remember I changed up my spells. Get out of here. Oh. Maybe I didn't want to fall in here.
Revelio.
I can bust through that wall. I can burn through there. What's this shit? Let's burn, baby.
Confringo.
like I've been this way before. Let's go back down. Yeah, that's the beginning. Money, 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 money. Diesel statue. Bullshit. I don't fucking need. They should give you a lot more for exploring instead of this little bullshit you can get. That's what normal people should get. Little bullshit. Okay, I see what's going down. Money, 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 money. Where's that shit at? I found the exit a minute ago. I'm here. This way. And they killed me? Now I gotta fight. Man, y'all tripping, man. Y'all are tripping right now. Whatever. We do this.
You can't be serious. Crucial.
That's one way to do it, just die, because I already collected all that shit. Man, your boy look crisp. That new lighting, though.
A sarcophagus. This must be Marmaduke.
What up, Mama Dukes?
That should reverse the curse. Hopefully.
Little M Dukes. Mama D's.
Revelio.
Man, I actually gotta exit this piece. See, I be getting ahead of myself. That place I went was the exit. So I was supposed to do this, and then I was supposed to go up here, but I did that before, because I'm an explorer. But I've already collected all this shit, so it don't matter. Get your ass up there, pumpkin. Get your ass up there, pumpkin. Purple, red, yellow. Yellow, purple, red.
Confringo!
Give me the loot. Give me the loot.
Should have known a herbologist would use Devil's Snare.
Yeah. It's all good though.
Samantha will be glad to hear that the crest has been returned. I certainly hope it reverses the curse.
Fuck at us, puffskins. Who does not want to do this?
Arresto momentum. Protego! Glacier!
I don't need any of them. I can chill. The Griffin? It's actually faster.
High wing! Go! Faster, high wing!
Substantially faster, actually. Just maneuvering and landing isn't as quick. Land.
Here's one of those tables Professor Shaw mentioned.
Phoenix, baby.
An astronomy table. Should prove useful once the sun's down. Revelio.
Revelio.
Revelio. I'm happy to tell you that I returned the crest to Marmaduke's sarcophagus just as you asked.
I thought as much. I received word from St. Mungo's that my brother's feet are back to normal. No more beats. Oh, I cannot thank you enough. It wasn't too
It's gonna
much
cost
trouble,
you
I
some
hope.
money, Ravenclaw.
Well, there was a troll in the tomb.
A troll? Oh dear, I'm so sorry. That's awful. No one has been in that tomb for centuries. But I can't say I'm surprised. Marmaduke seems to have been full of surprises.
Indeed he was.
Well, I suppose I should be going. I'm anxious to see my brother, who must be elated to have his feet back.
Of course. I certainly would be.
William and I
Hey,
are
yo, where
forever
my
in your
money
debt.
at? Ooh, you bitch.
Thank you again for what you did.
See, this is why I don't be helping motherfuckers. Let's holler at Poppy, cause she might get me a Phoenix. Poppy naughty, man. See, that's why I knew it. Why you got hard me's? Poppy? Poppy. Good old Poppy. Poppy Dap.
Sometimes it seems all roads lead to Hogsmeade.
Yeah, it's happy, bro. Hogsmeade, that place. And you him. So we be in Hogsmeade. What is this dude talking about? What's up, Suspenders? Let's talk about it. Let's talk about it. I see you, Poppy. Chill out.
Oh, I do hope Mary and her neighbours aren't harmed.
Crispin needs some help.
Excuse me, sir. Are you all right?
Just barely. But I don't want to trouble a student with my woes.
I am indeed a student.
You're
but I
out
could
here
very well
begging,
be able
and
to
I
help
come
you.
up to you.
I'm
and
not
you're
so
like,
sure.
I don't know what's up.
Name's Crispin Dunn, by the way. I trade in the surrounding hamlets. Do the most business in Arranshire. A lovely little hamlet, just stunning gardens. Just the other day, the Daily Prophet ran an article on its scenic hedgerows.
Scenic
But
hedgerows,
actually,
okay.
before I go on, I should ask, are you afraid of spiders?
Bitch.
Spiders don't bother me at all.
on, man.
You'd be impressed by how many I've dispatched lately.
Lucky you. The hamlet's overrun with the vile things.
Okay.
And they're acting abnormally
ass?
aggressively.
People be talking
I'm
too
concerned
much.
about my customers, of
Games
course. But
and
it
in the
appears
world.
that
Like,
most
what
of
the
the fuck do
hamlet's
you want? Residents fled to safety.
Okay,
It's my
you
friend
scared of
Mary I worry
spiders.
about. I haven't heard from her, and I fear she's trapped in her cottage.
You want some
Understandable.
bitch.
But why don't
Pussy.
you check on her
Okay,
yourself?
Makes
I
sense.
would, but I have a crippling fear of the eight-legged beasts, which I, unlike you, seem
He can't
incapable
go
of
do it.
conquering. I don't
You
know
want
what
me
to
to
do.
go do it?
Can you think of anyone who
Save
can help
these
Mary?
I need that money.
I'll try my very best, Mr. Dunn.
Please do. If you can think of anyone that may be
I
brave
don't
enough
even
to
need
help,
your
I'd
backstory.
appreciate it.
You just
Thank
a little
you.
punk bitch.
They'll
that's
find
scared
Aaron
of
just
spiders that
southeast
ain't
of
got no
Hogsmeade,
magic.
just below the train station.
Go over to go save your woman. Let's do this. How far away is she? Head of the game. See, I shouldn't even been there yet. But we about to fuck it up.
This must be Arranshire. I'd best keep an eye out for spiders.
Oh, they
Even more aggressive than I'd expected. Leviosa! Stupendo! Bombarda! Confringo! Protego! Expelliarmus! Defendo! Stupefy! Expelliarmus! Surely that's the last of them.
Okay. Where you at, Mary?
Oh no, this must be Mary. Poor woman. If Mary was breeding these things in her cellar, that means there are more underground.
Son
I'll
of a
need to destroy
bitch,
every last
Mary.
spider in that cellar if this is to end.
She did. Okay. Damn it,
This is where
Mary.
Mary bred the spiders. They're not here now. Revelio. This isn't a good sign. These spiders have gone somewhere. A ladder. Not sure I want to know where this leads. I'd best be ready for whatever I may find down there. Hexags. I need to find and destroy all of these before the situation gets even worse. Bombarda. That's one egg sac destroyed. I should get the rest. These eggs must be destroyed. Confringo. Expelliarmus. Cursed fiends. Revelio.
Revelio. Think about that shit next time, Playboy.
I hate to think that they see me.
Because it curses too. Probably this here.
Court documents show Thaler had only recently gotten her son back. For more than a year, Dakota County Social Services had custody of Eli. But despite their concerns, including about Thaler's mental health, he was returned to her. Jennifer Hoff is digging into how exactly that happened.
Julie, it may boil down to two things here. Officials reported that they didn't have concerns for Eli's physical well-being while in his mother's care, and his father had recently filed for custody. But in order for that to move forward, experts tell us the county case to protect that little boy had to be closed first.
Yulissa Thaler is charged with killing her son, Eli Hart, last week. But documents show she'd been filing abuse reports against Eli's father, Tori, since 2016, when she was pregnant. He's never been criminally charged, and Thaler at one point admitted her mental health issues caused her to accuse Hart of things that he doesn't do.
I can't even tell you how many times we expressed our concerns, our fears.
Hart's fiance says he recently filed for custody of Eli. That was a little over a year after court records showed Dakota County took the boy into custody. Documents also show Thaler was hospitalized then and was hearing voices telling her to kill herself. While Eli was in foster care, social workers continued to document red flags about Thaler, including that she stopped seeing her therapist, had unstable housing, and was charged for stealing drugs. Despite that, social services and a court guardian recently recommended a judge give her full custody, which in turn allowed officials to close the protection case and for Eli's father to fight for custody in family court.
On May 10th, they returned custody and closed the count case in Dakota County. And 10 days later, we got the news that Eli was found dead.
While there are still a lot of questions, experts say child protection cases take precedence over any other kind of case in the state, from a divorce to a name change.
And so law says is that the juvenile protection matter needs to go forward and be resolved first before those other types of cases that may involve the child. The child protection system are really different than the rules of family court.
Also tonight, I reached out to Dakota County Social Services asking several questions about Eli's case, and a spokesperson said in the privacy laws, quote, we cannot comment further. While that court guardian with the state also did not answer my questions, only saying our deepest sympathies go out to family, friends, and all of our communities impacted by this loss.
You know, when people do some bullshit, and then afterwards be like, our sympathies and deepest condolences, I just say, fuck you, kids. That's a filler. Fuck you, kids. That's a filler. You failed. And you fucked up. And your responses are sympathies. 6-year-old is dead. That's good. Sympathies and condolences. See, I actually realize that, oh, this is the shit. Unfortunately, the way the law set up, it's just custody is a lot has to go through, and this is a family system. Is there a gender bias involved? Maybe. It's just crazy to think that somebody has drug problems, no stable housing, mental health issues, schizophrenia, and everyone's just like, well, the law's the law, we're gonna give this kid. It's like, what? The one time where you need child protective services is always
Expelliarmus! Crucible.
You have one child. Protect the child. That's the name of your shit. Child protective services. That's what you had to do. Here's how broken the system is. Bro, the child is in. Oh, because
Finished. Then destroy all of
can provide safety and well-being to the child to be able to get full custody.
Revelio.
Allows a child protective order to send the kid back to the dangerous environment so that the person can actually get. You know how crazy that is. You know how crazy that is. The more you repeat it, the more you get pissed off. It's just like, it's crazy, isn't it? Child protective. The more I say it, the more I'm like, what? You know what I keep picturing? I keep picturing a kid on a slide, and it's just more wee, and like the child protector pushing off the slide, and at the bottom is just Satan's mouth, like, come on, vote, nigga. Yeah, that's pretty much it. That's the darkness.
The first witness to take the stand at trial, Eli Hart's father. Lori Hart told the jury about the 6-year-old and the special daddy-son bond they shared. Lori testified, quote, everyone loved him. Everybody knew who he was at his Mount Elementary School.
Revelio.
A genetic health disorder that had left Eli with flat feet and in need of hearing aids. He's otherwise a normal, energetic little guy, loved fishing and wolfing down a giant plate of meatballs at his favorite pizza joint, quote, it was everything to me. Completed my life. He just loved spending time with me. I love spending time with him. Tori Hart also knows there was no ongoing custody dispute with Eli's mother, Julissa Fowler, when Eli was killed. Tori wanted full custody. During the prosecution's opening statement, Britta Rapp told the jury of 8.
Eight legs is simply too many. That's the last of the spider sacks.
Finally found the perfect place to breed my spider colony, and it was quite literally under my nose the whole time. My cellar.
That was shocking. That was shocking. I did not expect
I suppose I know what happened to Mary Portman now. She was breeding the spiders. I hope that's the last spider.
I did not expect it. What? You know what I keep picturing? I keep picturing a kid on a slide, and he's just going wee, and like the chopper takes him, push him on the slide, and at the bottom he's just saying his mouth, being like, "Come on home, nigga." Yes, that's pretty much it. That's the darkness.
The first witness to take the stand at trial, Eli Hart's father. Corey Hart told the jury about the 6-year-old.
No, wait. That's the last one. She's angry.
Actually really dark. I left that thing in. Yeah, that's pretty much it. That's the darkness.
The first witness to take the stand at trial,
Revelio.
Corey Hart told the jury about the 6-year-old and the special daddy-son bond they shared. He testified, quote, everyone loved him. Everybody knew who he was at his Mount Elementary School. He detailed a genetic health disorder that had left Eli with flat feet and in need of hearing aids, but was otherwise a normal, energetic little guy, loved fishing and wolfing down a giant plate of meatballs at his favorite pizza joint, quote, it was everything to me, completed my life. He just loved spending time with me. I loved spending time with him. Corey Hart also also acknowledged there was an open and ongoing court custody dispute with Eli's mother, Judith Fowler, when Eli was killed. Tori wanted full custody. During the prosecution's opening statement, read a rap called the jury of 8 men and 7 women, and Fowler killed the boy, shooting him 9 times in close proximity with a 12-gauge shotgun.
I didn't want to say that detail, but yeah, she grabbed the shotty, blew him open, and threw him in the trunk. It was actually really dark. I left that detail out, but it's the same.
Ms. Fowler, you have a right to speak this morning. If you'd like, you don't have any obligation to speak, but if you'd like to choose to speak now sometime, let's do it.
Yes, I would like to.
Go ahead.
I'm interested in law, your guardian.
I'm innocent and you're all garbage.
That was shocking. That was shocking. I did not expect it. Hold on. Let me just gonna get it. Let me listen. Well, she already got life in prison. Huh? Life in prison. She has it? Yeah. Okay, yeah. Hold on, listen.
I'm innocent. Fuck you all, your guardian.
Fuck you all, you're garbage.
You see her lawyer's face? Her lawyer's just like, what?
Not sure how I'd fare in a little place like this.
Her own lawyer went. I don't think. She don't understand. She doesn't understand. I told you what no one else can. What? Okay. As fucked up as this is somebody who appears to be schizophrenic, who's off their meds. But that's Chris. Mental health. Mental health. Broken system. That's what I think it is. I don't think it's a mental health problem. I think it's a broken system. So many people will find mental health who end up doing bad
Does it
things.
get any more cozy than Hogsmeade?
So, if you had a proper system that works in place, it would have taken care of the mental health thing. Fair. So, to me, it's a system issue. There's always going to be people with mental health issues. Sure. And they don't have the help that they need, or the system is in place to protect the child from the person with these mental health issues that they're not treating themselves, or whatever it might be, then it's a system problem. It's a system problem. That's the time where you say something like systemically these things are broken. That is a tragic story, but I just want to showcase it. So many full reflects on your custody of the child. It just makes you think. If this was a these kinds of issues took place, they would have got custody. I don't know. I just I mean,
Mr. Dunn,
I know who've had to fight
I have some news.
Thank Merlin. About my sweet friend Mary.
to get full custody of the shit that we have to do. And I understand why there's a bias towards the mom.
It seems poor Mary was breeding spiders in her home for profit, and vastly underestimated their propensity to multiply.
Oh, Mary. What untoward scheme were you involved in? If she needed financial assistance, she could have just come to me. She didn't deserve this. Few do.
I am sorry about your friend. You'll be relieved to know that I cleared out the spiders. It's safe to return now.
You? You cleared out the spiders? I can't believe it, but I'm certainly relieved. I imagine the first order of business will be to help the Hamlet rebuild. I suppose I have nothing to fear from dead spiders.
You can't just hold the child in your custody because you want to. Like, if the law says what it is,
Even so, you'll want to prepare yourself. The place needs something of clean-up.
Thank you again for all you've done. I shall keep you apprised of the Hamlet's rebuilding.
Glad I could be of help, and I look forward to visiting your shop the next time I'm in Arranshire.
To dearly departed Mary.
I'm sure you had your reasons, but breaking into Alfred Lawley's home wasn't the brightest idea.
Wasn't the brightest idea?
This is a change of pace from our last outing.
Don't remind me. The thought of that tent still makes my blood boil. I've been thinking about those poor dragons in the fighting ring. The collars they were wearing, they appeared to be goblin silver. I think a collar is precisely what we found at that poacher camp. I've never known poachers to use anything like that before.
The dragon that attacked my carriage was wearing a collar, and Professor Fig was genuinely baffled by its behavior.
That attack always did strike me as a little strange, seemingly coming out of nowhere. Surely you aren't suggesting that the collars somehow control the poor creatures?
Exactly.
Merlin, I don't think the dragon we set free was wearing a collar, but we should check. And if we can find her, we can return her egg.
That's a good idea. We need to see this through.
I'll start looking into it right away. There was something else that I wanted to discuss with you. I didn't want to press it before. It seems I may have caused you more trouble with Victor Rookwood. Why is he after you?
People always want to be in my business.
If it's all right with you, I'd rather not say. At least not at the moment.
Understood.
Got my business,
We
little
all
girl.
have our secrets. I shan't press for more details. In fact, I should probably be going. I'd like to track that dragon down as soon as I can.
Get out
I'll
my
let you know when I have news of her
business.
location.
You all in my business. Get out of here. Get out my business. You all up in my business, my business, my business. Are you in my business? You all up in my business. Get up out my business. Get up out my business. Get up out my business. You all up in my business. Why you in my business? Song stuck in my head.
What are you up to now?
Where you at, Natty Light? My sister?
So frustrating.
Ah, shit.
You wanted to speak with me, Mother?
I had hoped to speak with you alone, Natsai.
Your message mentioned your concern about an unusual creature that was spotted in the woods near Hogsmeade. That could have been anything.
You know what it was, Natsai.
I am allowed to leave the castle. I am always careful, Mother.
Careful? Officer Singer disagrees. She sent me an owl telling me that you have been trying to collect evidence of some kind against dark wizards. She berated me for not keeping a closer eye on you, and she is right. I do not want you visiting Hogsmeade for the near future.
But Mother...
The near future.
My little gazelle, you are well-intentioned, but you must not meddle in the affairs of dangerous people.
If someone had meddled in Matabeleland, Father would still be with us.
Ooh.
I must get to class. Perhaps your friend can get you to listen to reason.
Oh, don't.
So frustrating.
Cause if you put it to me, we going.
She never listens to me.
She called you her little gazelle. Is that a term of endearment where you're from?
It is specific to me. I am the unusual creature in Hogsmeade she mentioned. Self-transfiguration is not taught at Hogwarts, so I am gently discouraged from practicing it. However, I am an animagus, and it is in my gazelle form that I have been able to wander the Highlands rather freely until now, much to my mother's chagrin. That is how I managed to spy on Rookwood and Harlow.
Now the nickname makes sense.
I already know about
What an
animators from
extraordinary
Harry
ability
Potter,
to
so we're
have.
not gonna ask
It is.
questions.
I love transforming, but Mother is less enthusiastic about it. She says that no creature,
Ooh, I wonder what mine
especially
is.
one as rare as a gazelle, should be bounding about where poaching has become so prevalent.
This is true. It's real
She
talk.
claims that she has foreseen tragedy befall me in my gazelle form. But she has used her sight to control me too many times. I no longer believe it.
Gotta listen to Mom's little lady. But I'm Slytherin, so.
We're making good progress. We can't quit now.
I agree. I have never considered quitting, even for a moment. You could have fled the moment you discovered that Rookwood, Harlow, and Ranrok were after you, but you did not. I choose to act as you have.
We don't be
I
fleeing.
must deal with Rookwood and Harlow, not hide from them. My mother cannot know where I am all the time. Thank you for being here during that rather awkward conversation.
I got you, baby girl. Let's talk to my boy Seabass. What you talking about?
Handy resource indeed, your field guide.
Shut up.
There's no telling what lies in wait for me in there.
You're here. Good.
Sebastian, that relic you mentioned.
I believe one of Slytherin's students stumbled upon the relic during an assignment
relic
to study
you mentioned.
sarcophagi in this catacomb. From what I read in a report by the
Sebastian.
student, they weren't permitted to take it with them, so I must assume it's still here. As I mentioned earlier, this relic grants its holder the power to reverse dark magic curses. If it's in this catacomb, I have to find it.
If it's in this catacomb, I must find it.
I need to see her.
If it's in this catacomb, I must find it.
I'd be interested to know what else the student discovered.
Have a look. Unfortunately, there's no name on it, but I suspect if it was important enough for Slytherin to stash in his spellbook, it's worthy of further study.
I feel you, playboy. Let's do this.
I'm ready to explore the catacomb. Perhaps we can visit Anne when we've finished.
Perfect. By the way, Ominous has been asking about you. You didn't tell him what we were doing, did you?
I didn't. I promise.
Good. Ominous would be livid if he knew what we were about to do.
Let's get it. Student report the catacomb assignment yielded more than I'd imagined. Learning about our ancestors was illuminating. However, I stumbled upon something else I could not ignore. In an area behind the great room, which has suffered decay amid the turned over sarcophagi, I discovered an oddly shaped relic. Immediately, I sensed its power. I would be thrilled to study the relic further if only the removal of objects were allowed.
I'll be interested to compare what lies inside to what I've read about this catacomb.
Let's go.
I'm sure that foul smell is the scent of success. Try not to lose your nerve just yet.
least now we know we're not alone in here. That's it. The rest of the tomb will be insect-free. Yeah, spiders aren't insects.
Don't start.
Wingardium Leviosa.
This room is taller than it looks. Finding a chest in an inconspicuous loft. Brilliant.
Opening all of these is tempting.
We're here for a reason. I'd say opening them all is justified. The world of another spider. I shall sleep better tonight.
Revelio.
Now this is the sort of great room I want to be buried in.
Surrounded by grandeur.
Grandeur and then some.
Burned outside a sarcophagus. Seems odd. Revelio. There's something here by the altar.
I foolishly mentioned the relic in my report and was reminded to leave it where it lay. But research must come before my fealty to the rules. I sensed something about this relic. I was told that those chosen by English Oakwans have powerful intuition. I believe it. Therefore, when no one was looking, I acted. I conjured two barricades to isolate the relic. Ancestors forgive me, but I used the very big bones as the key. I plan to return it, but first I must ready myself for our next assignment. Learning the Imperious Curse. The spell is said to serve well against enemies.
What did you find?
Looks like part of a student's diary. It mentions plans to return for the relic and conjuring barricades using bones.
Of course. The student's summary referenced a space beyond the Great Room, which means this can't be a dead end. Let's divide and conquer. You work on sorting out the bone barricades, I'll look around and see what we missed. Hold on to that diary entry. There may be more to it.
It does mention something else. It says their next assignment was learning the Imperius Curse.
Really? Interesting. We need to focus on moving beyond this room. But let me think for a moment.
Do you think the pages were left here on purpose?
Slytherin mentioned a student who excelled in charms and always carried a satchel stuffed full of notes. They might have been left on purpose, or the student may have simply dropped them.
Of course. I'll start to search for those barricades.
Brilliant. There's more to this than even I imagined. Look, bones stacked oddly on either side of this archway.
Leave no stone unturned. Or in this case, no bone. We've made it this far, but clearly we have more to do. Lumos. I need to find a safe way across. Revelio. Wingardium Leviosa. Perhaps moving piles of bones towards the center will help. Revelio. Accio. Lumos. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Rickety bone bridge complete. Lumos. We're in a tomb. I assume eerie sounds come with the territory. Revelio. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Revelio. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Wingardium Leviosa.
You've done it. I knew we'd get through. I felt it in my bones.
Nice.
Good pun. Nice pun, my friend.
Before we trudge on further, I've just realized something. The student's diary mentions the Imperious Curse. I wouldn't be surprised if we're going to need it here. It's an unforgivable, but useful when you're outnumbered. Places the victim completely under the caster's control. So, if you'd like to learn Imperio, I can teach you.
Where did you learn the Imperious Curse?
Question.
I taught myself. Don't tell Ominous that I've told you. It's not exactly something I can brag about. but it may come in handy. I think you ought to know it.
It's probably wise to know the spell.
I couldn't agree more. A spell that could save your life shouldn't be unforgivable. You have a lot at stake. You have an ability that evidently no one's seen for centuries. Focus your wand movement. It's not an easy spell to master. There we go. Something troubling ahead. Be on your guard.
I gotta get her. What the fuck? Damn right I'm copping those things.
Another barricade. Considering how well you did on the last one, this should be a cinch.
How gracious of you.
I try. Accio! That worked. Keep going. Descendo! Depulso!
Confringo! Crucial. Attention. Confringo! Imperial! Crucial!
Never knew spiders could make such a mess.
Bit dramatic, isn't it? Confringo! Incendio! Incendio! Revelio!
This catacomb has suffered decay, just as the student's summary described.
I doubt anyone's been here in quite some time. Revelio! Revelio. Accio.
This looks different than what we faced before. Now we're also dealing with rune symbols.
Alright, I get it.
Revelio.
I want that one.
Revelio. Accio. Italia Leviosa.
You are head and shoulders above these bones. Nicely done. I see why Slytherin's student was so entranced with this place.
For a moment there, I thought that had never ended.
Dead end. Lovely. All that for nothing.
Hold on. Don't give up yet. Sebastian, the relic! Look! Could it be?
Oh, I got food here. I gotta eat.